California Cop Watcher here. Here's another good one. It has a lot of rights and the officer being in the wrong not knowing this guy's rights. If you want to watch the full video, I'll leave the link in the description. Enjoy.
There's Community Watch doing a First Amendment audit out here, City of Moore Park Police Service Center here in the valley. Let's see if they respect the rights to photograph.
ID for what?
Well, I was just asking him. I might be able to see your ID.
Can I see your ID? Oh, your ID, where you live.
No, you may not.
So you may not see mine.
Okay. So, are you a journalist?
I don't want to answer no more questions. By asking my ID, you just shot your whole thing down.
Why?
So, just because I'm not committing a crime.
I'm not saying you are. I just want to know who you are.
It's none of your business, really.
Okay. Are you on probation or anything like that?
Are you?
No. I'm not on probation. I can't be a peace officer. But if you're on probation,
Have you
gotta
violated?
tell
Have
me.
you violated anybody's rights? Have you been written up this week or the last couple
I
months?
Do you
Okay.
have any sustained internal affairs investigations?
No. So, my name is Dan. I'm just out here to find out why you're taking pictures of the station.
It's none of your business.
Well, it is part of my business.
No, it's not.
Why is that?
Because it's nothing illegal. So if it's nothing illegal, you have no jurisdiction over anybody if they're not committing an illegal act.
Okay, but if you're on the police station property,
It's our property, sir. We
No,
pay
it's not.
taxes.
Okay.
You
Are
need to get
a
it. You need to get educated
Are you a
first.
sovereign citizen or what?
A sovereign citizen. No,
Yeah.
I'm a tax-paying citizen,
Okay.
and I'm here to check up on you and everybody else that I employ.
That's fine. I
You're
mean,
dismissed now. I'm
you
gonna
don't
break off
employ me,
contact.
you
Yeah, you have a good day. Okay.
All right, sounds good. What's your name?
I'll answer questions.
Okay, my name's Dan. Like I said, I'm not here.
I want to talk to you, but when you ask for IDs, you're insinuating you're looking for something to maybe jam me up or look or this
I'm
because.
just asking what your name is. What story you're doing?
No,
on
you
TV
asked
here.
me if you could see my ID. So right there, that's like tyranny because you have no business asking anybody what for their ID if they're not committing a crime. This is a First
I asked
Amendment.
You, I didn't demand it.
But this is a First Amendment protected activity, and you're coming out here demanding stuff. And well, I mean,
Well, I didn't demand anything.
you're
I
right,
demanded something
but
you'd be
the
in
way,
handcuffs
but
sitting down right now.
well, no, then you'd be in trouble, not me.
Okay.
That's how it works. If you break the law, you get in trouble too, just like me.
I'm not breaking the law. Neither are you. I'm just trying to find out what's going on. That's all.
We're just taking some pictures.
Okay. Do you guys live here in Moorpark?
We don't answer personal questions.
Okay, that's fine.
You have a good day.
Go back to work.
What?
You're dismissed. You're dismissed now.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate your. Don't step in the road, man. I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh, I'm okay. I made it to 50 without no instructions. I'm okay.
was that?
I made it this far without your instructions. I'm okay.
That sounds good. So, I'm working right now, so I'm not too worried about it. You guys do your job, I do my job. What was that?
How much you make a year? Over 100,000 to stand around?
Checking out the security of the station right now, okay? It's
okay.
a public building. You got to make sure everything's secure. You guys aren't up to no good, okay?
How would
That's
you
that
do?
simple.
How would you do? Okay, say I gave you my ID. How would you figure out if I was up to no good? That's a dumb.
I may not. But I may also find out who you are and if you've had any other contacts or any problems or if you're on probation or if you're on parole or anything like that.
That again would be none of your business.
Well, it is actually my business.
No,
if
it
you're on
would not.
probation
No,
in
it
the
would
state
not be none of your
California.
business.
So I'm hoping you're not on probation. Otherwise,
I'm hoping you just slow your roll down and stop with your thing about the probation thing because it's not going to get you nowhere.
All right, it's a yes or no question.
I don't have to answer you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Even the Supreme Court says we don't have to answer any law enforcement.
No, we're not sovereign citizens.
We're not sovereign citizens.
We're not sovereign citizens.
We're not sovereign
Okay, well, you're
citizens.
whatever you want to be. I
We're
mean,
American citizens.
Yeah, I'm an American
Good.
citizen.
I'm glad you're an American
Practicing
citizen.
exercising my rights. I went and bought a camera and I'm using it freely.
cool. I got no problem with that.
Well, we obviously do because you asked me for my ID to figure out if I was doing something
I'm
wrong.
not gonna go round and round in a circle with you guys. I'd appreciate.
Well, then
if
go
you
back.
left, because
Well, then
we're
go
getting-
back inside.
We're getting a ton of calls about you guys.
It doesn't matter.
You know, being in the parking lot, doing all this. It's a little bit suspicious. Okay?
People's paranoia does not trump our rights, sir.
Well, to a certain extent, you're right.
No,
But at the
to a
same
full
time,
extent. To a full
we have
extent.
to make sure that you guys aren't out here
Until
doing
I break
something you're not supposed to be doing.
a law, sir, you have no jurisdiction. We're on level playing grounds. Actually, you work for me until I commit a crime.
Well, I don't actually work for you, but that's fine. I work
Okay,
for
who-
the county of Ventura.
Okay,
I work
so for the
sheriff. I work
taxpayers.
Jeff-
No,
I work for
no.
Jeff Dean, who's the sheriff.
Exactly.
And
Thank
your
you. Wait a
sheriff
minute.
is elected by the citizens, correct?
Okay.
we're going to argue some
D.
ethics,
James says he doesn't work for the people. He works for the sheriff, and I believe that we elected the sheriff. So he's saying he works for the sheriff.
Okay, so the bottom line is
The bottom line is you're dismissed, and we don't want to talk to you anymore.
Okay, and the bottom
then
line
don't talk
is,
to me.
Well, then go.
I can go on city or county property.
Yeah, it's our property.
You can't trespass.
You can't loiter there with no business.
This is
I
our
have a
business
picture
right here.
Recording with the camera.
But
That's
you're
our
not telling
business.
me what business you're.
We don't have to tell
I don't
you.
have to.
We're not your property.
You have to have legal business.
This is legal business. Photography, yeah.
So
You
if
can't
tell
trespass
me
in
what
the
legal
city.
business
I don't have to tell
I'll
you.
say, all right, I'm on my way.
You're nobody to me.
It's that simple.
You're another
You
man.
cannot trespass me from city or county property
Yeah.
unless I commit a crime.
Why? I'm not your property that I would have to answer you.
Videotaping
I'm not your
is my
bitch.
purpose to be here. Which
And
means
you can
I'm not
videotape all you
loitering.
want.
You need to.
See, I would have told you what I was doing, but when you came off and you started with the ID crap,
No, you told me that you didn't want to answer any questions because you're doing a story. You didn't want to tell me what story you were doing.
and that's not my right.
No, we have a Fifth Amendment right to remain
Okay.
silent, don't we?
Well, have you committed a crime? Because the Fifth Amendment applies to when you commit a crime.
No, it
at
does
all
not
times.
at all times.
Okay.
At all times.
You guys need to, man. Are you guys serious?
Film me.
Film me. You and the station. Make sure you guys are kept accountable.
Well, obviously you guys wanted some attention. People were gonna.
Obviously, you wanted attention because you got out of your car and came to
No,
us.
we got a call. That's why we're here. We're not coming out.
I already
here.
told
We
him,
wanna
so
talk to
you guys are dismissed now.
And
So
all you had to do was tell the callers that what they're doing is a First Amendment protected activity.
that's it.
Well, that's what's
You are familiar with California Penal Code
Okay,
Section
listen, I'm not
148G.
gonna argue with you.
Then you can go. We're not going to argue. We don't argue with our employees.
We're arguing.
We don't argue with our employees.
Okay, you are arguing. That's why we're.
No, we're not arguing. We're educating
We're,
you.
we're actually working. And like you said, we're dismissed. Fine. We're going to stand right here because we're allowed to do that just the same as you.
Good. As long look, when I put up the video and the people say that for you, it's okay to stand here and harass people that are doing a First Amendment protected
I'm not detaining
activity.
you. I'm not harassing you.
Well,
I'm not forcing
if
you
you
to stay
do,
here
if
and
you
talk
do,
to me.
you're going to be in trouble, not
You
me.
are
So
by no means forced to be standing right here talking to me. You can go anywhere you want right now.
I know.
So, in terms of me,
We are
violating your
very
rights,
well
you're,
aware without you telling us what we
I'm
can
free to
do.
leave and I'm free to stay.
no, unrelated. Okay.
But don't label
I
us.
have a right. I have free speech.
Yeah, you don't label us when you're too stupid to figure out what we're doing.
Sovereign citizen.
If you have free speech, so do we. Okay.
Actually, you're on duty. You have a duty to do your authority to do your job, and that's it.
So we have cameras, so we're sovereign citizens. What kind of bullshit is that? You know, we can get in trouble for being labeled a sovereign citizen. We're not no sovereign citizens. I'm a tax-paying,
Pay
God-loving.
my taxes. I got a driver's license. My car
Yeah,
is
I'm not a
registered.
sovereign citizen.
Good. What? No, they don't want to give it to us. No, technically not committing a crime, so I don't have to. But
Yeah.
He said he would have let me know his name and what he was doing had I not asked for his ID. But he said I demanded his ID, which I did. So, you know,
The law basically puts you guys in check of what you guys can do. So
you're right. The
That's-
law does check what we can do. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why we have to be held accountable, and that's why we go to our academy and continually train to make sure we're doing our job correctly. So,
all right, you guys take it easy.
have a good day, guys.
Suck it easy.